My name is Katura Taylor, and I did my project on the tongue and the four papillae of the tongue. You have the filiform, the fungiform, the folate, and the valate. Start off by saying the filiform has 0 taste buds, and it is used for manipulation of food and for the texture of the tongue. The fungiform is on the tips and the sides of the tongue, and it has a few taste buds as well, and I also have like some holes there because it is a little like bumpy and it's for texture, also for manipulation. The folate is found in early childhood. They're not well developed, but they do have a few taste buds in them, more than the fungiform does. The last one is the valate. It has the most taste buds in it, and there's going to be like a row of 10 or to 12 in the back of your tongue. So that's where your tasting is mostly going to come into play. Your taste buds are for you to taste your 5 taste sensations, and that's going to be bitter, umami, sweet, sour, and salty. Your salty is from sodium and potassium. Sour is going to be from acid. Sweet is going to be from organic compounds like sugar, and your umami is going to be produced by amino acids, and your bitter is going to be from alkaloids. I drew the structure of the tongue, which I put in the video earlier because I just couldn't find something in my room that was tall enough where I could present this and like talk at the same time. And I don't want to hold it the whole time. So it's the tongue. Like, I guess I just imagine somebody with a long tongue, and I did that. And I also wanted it to be kind of big so you guys could see it and stuff like that. These balls are of course the velate. And then on the tongue, it's kind of smooth, but it is a little bumpy, because that's just how our tongues are. And especially if you ever had like a dry tongue, then you know that your tongue could be a little like bumpy and but it's still smooth. Especially if you have a lot of saliva and mucus in your mouth is produced, then it's very smooth. But yeah, so the facial and the glossopharyngeal nerves are the ones that receive the information from from your taste buds. The tasting comes in through the taste pore, and it is distributed through there, and then it goes from your medulla to your thymus, then to your primary gustatory cortex in your insula. And then in your insula, basically, it will finally decide what you are actually eating or tasting. The whole process of this is called gustation. When the taste enters your mouth and goes to the taste pore, and then to the microvillus, and then then the sensory neurons pick it up, and that's the facial or the glossopharyngeal. This is all called gustation, but your whole eating process is called mastication, and that's when you're chewing, eating, jumping up with your teeth. And that's all a mechanical process. But when it comes to the taste pores and when the gustatory cells in the taste pores, that's a chemical process for it to be broken down. Food is usually broken down by your saliva, and when it's broken down by your saliva, that stimulates your microvillus, and that lets that taste into the taste pore, and then your microvillus ends up basically giving it to the gustatory cells, which pass it down to the basal cells. The supporting cells and the basal cells, and then it picks up by the nerves. Thank you for watching my presentation. I miss you all a lot. Okay, be safe. Bye.